one. So dear students, welcome you all in this session where we will discuss about that how to balance the chemical. So I would like to start the session by asking question to you. It is open question. Anyone can raise hand and speak that in a chemical reaction, reactants are very important. So if one reactant and two reactants are there, three reactions are there, which equation is difficult to balance? Where more reactants are there or where less reactants are there? Okay, Tajveer, you just tell please. Okay.
Here more reactants are
More
there.
reactants, right? Some reactions are very easy, some reactions are very difficult to balance, right? So now my question to you is one more question I am asking you that single displacement and double displacement. What is the difference between single displacement and double displacement? You can raise the hand. So I'll ask that who will be giving the answer. Who will be single displacement and double displacement? What is the difference? Who will be likely to give? Rusheen. Rusheen, would you like to give answer? Yeah, please.
Yes, sir. In single displacement, the more reactive metal displaces the less reactive ones, and in double displacement, there's just exchange of electrons.
Very good, very nice. So you come to know all these things. We are knowing A plus BC gives AC plus B, AB plus CD gives rise to AC plus BD. All these things we are aware. So now one point she told, more reactive metal can displace low reactive metal, isn't it? Can anyone tell that in the reactivity series, which metal is coming at the top? Can anyone tell that which metal in the reactivity series is coming at the top?
Potassium.
Very good, very nice. So many students are writing the answer, so I am very happy. So I am very happy that students are coming forward to tell the things what are very important. So now let us start our session. So we will start in a very good manner. So you will see something on screen. Okay. So are you able to see something on the screen?
Yes, sir.
Right. So we are going to check up to you the simulator that is known as CK12. Right. All the links for that I will share in the chat box at the end of this session. So Anna, can you please tell me that left hand side, what is written there on this letters? What letters are written there? Please tell me.
Soapy water.
Yeah, soapy water. Yeah, absolutely right. So soapy water, some gas is also mentioned here. Can you see that? Which gas is written here?
Methane.
Methane, yeah, absolutely right. So can you tell methane what is the formula?
CH4.
Oh, absolutely right. So here you can see, if you can see the equation at the down, at the end some equation is written here. Can you see here? What is written? CH4
Yes.
plus OT.
CH4.
And now what we are bringing here? What we are bringing? The matchstick. We want to burn, right? So if you burn, what you will be getting?
Carbon dioxide and water.
Absolutely right. Absolutely right. So it means one molecule of methane reacts with two molecules of oxygen to give one molecule of carbon dioxide and two molecules of water. My question to you is very simple now, that what is the difference between atom and molecule? What is the difference between an atom and molecule? What is the difference? Can anyone tell? Who will tell? Okay. So I could not able to see screen here. If you raise hand, that would be great, and I will check it out. Who will be telling me that what is the difference between atom and molecule? Anna, okay, yes, you can tell.
Atom is the smallest unit of an element that cannot exist independently, whereas molecule is a set of atoms that are held together by a bond, and it is the smallest unit of a particular compound. It has an independent existence.
Okay, right, fine, everything right. Navneet, I'll come back to you. I don't want the definitions. You tell me simple thing. On the screen you can see three elements, right? These are atoms or molecules. That you have told me. That's all.
Atoms.
Atoms.
They're atoms.
I want to make their molecules. Leave it carbon. Carbon leave it. I want to make molecule of hydrogen, molecule of oxygen. How to make?
H2 and O2.
Absolutely right. Absolutely right. H2 and O. So now we are going to discuss about the balancing of chemical reaction. This was our objective. This was our objective. Yes or no?
Yes.
Right.
Yes, sir.
So now you can see the equation
sir.
at the end. Down you can see the equation. Anna, can you help me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
we are getting. So how many carbon atoms are there in the left hand side?
One.
One.
Right hand side, how many are there?
Zero.
So shall we make it one?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
We have made one. Let us
Yes,
see
sir.
left hand side, how many hydrogen are there? Atoms.
Four.
Tell me atoms
Four.
only, no molecule.
Four.
Four. Right hand side, how many are
Four.
there? Right hand side, how many are there?
Two.
Zero. So we want to make it four. How?
By adding it.
Writing
Shall we write one? No.
or
No,
two.
sir.
So we should write two. So now hydrogen are balanced in your sense? Hydrogen are balanced?
Yes, sir.
You can see the top
Yes.
it is there. Carbon balance, hydrogen balance. Now right hand side, can you count how many oxygens are there? Right hand side?
Four.
Two here, four. Absolutely right. Four. So here what you will multiply? Already now how many are there?
Two.
Two are there. So what you will do? Multiply by?
Two. Two.
Yeah. See, the equation is balanced. Now you have got first equation is clear to you. How to balance?
Yes, sir.
Let us go. You are excited for the second now?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Let us go ahead.
Yes, sir.
So this is the equation. I want to ask you question. You can write in the chat box, everyone. Here Na3PO4 is there. I want to know what is the valency of sodium. Please write in the chat box. What is the valency of sodium? One. Amana has written rightly. Chivika, David. I think Anna. Everyone has written correctly. That one. Sodium 1. Now my next question to you is very nice. Good answer. Now my next question to you is phosphate. Phosphate means PO4. Can you tell me what is the charge on phosphate ion? What is the charge on phosphate ion? Phosphate ion के ऊपर charge कितना होता है? Right, absolutely right. So many students are writing the right answer. That is 3. If you write above Na1 and phosphate 3, the formula you will be getting Na3PO. Right? So whenever chemical equation is there, you should ensure that how this formula comes into play. For example, if you talk of KOH, K is having valency of 1. OH is having valency of -1. So there is 1 cancel out. So we say KOH, right? So this is the way we need to deal before balancing chemical. So now coming to the point, I would like to ask from Anna. Please tell how many sodium atoms are there in Na3PO4. Please tell.
3.
3 atoms are. So right hand side we are having NaOH. I want to make 3 sodium atoms. How I should make? I should change 0 to what?
3.
0 to 3. Now sodium are balanced. You can see from here sodium are balanced.
Yes, sir.
Now let us move towards phosphorus. Left hand side phosphorus is 1. Right hand side also phosphorus 1. It is balanced already. No need to do anything. Let us go ahead for K. I am not going to O. I am going to K first. So can you please tell how many K are there in the left hand side?
One.
One.
And,
One.
and how, if you want to make 1, so at least 1 we should write. So but now how many K are there in the right hand side?
4.
3. 3K. So 3K are there, so you have to multiply left hand side by 3. Is it right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So now you can see as soon as we are writing that the equation is getting balanced, immediately come green signal. Now one more thing I would like to ask you and tell you. Sometimes equations will be balanced very easily when you take full phosphate together. Full phosphate together. Let us say I want to do again balancing. Let us see. I am just trying you to do this question in a different manner. Now how many sodium are there?
3.
3. Let us make 1.
3.
So it became 3 sodium. Now here 3 sodium. Then how many phosphates are there here?
1.
4. Directly,
1.
directly you can count phosphate. Here you make 1 phosphate. Now how many K came?
1. 3.
3.
3.
1 not 3. We have to talk always of atoms and total atoms. So now you make it 3. 3. Balance. See, this is also one way of balancing equation. I am going to tell you different methods to do that. Today, by the end of this session, you will get something new. That is 100% sure. Let us move ahead for the next question. Shall we?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, sorry.
Yes, sir.
Next equation. Let us see. Now you can find magnesium. What is the valency of magnesium? Please write in the chat box. What is the valency of magnesium? Chat box you can write. 2. Italia has written. Anna written. Gurleen written. Discord has written. One more student has. I couldn't able to read even all. Very good. Very nice. So fluorine valency is 1. Magnesium valency is 2. So cross multiply you are getting MgF2. Right. So now to balance equation, we are having two methods. Like I told you earlier, first we will check magnesium. 1 magnesium in the left hand side and right side also 1 we can make. So magnesium is balanced now. Just see, magnesium balance. Now if you talk of fluorine, left hand side how many fluorine are there? Hana, can you please tell? 2. And right hand side you want to make into 2. So you will do one thing, you will make into 2. Is it right?
Yes,
The
sir.
equation is balanced. Now my question to you one more. What is the valency of carbonate ion? What is the valency of carbonate ion?
-2.
Minus
2.
-2.
Yes, -2. What is the valency of lithium?
-2.
Lithium. What is the valency? Lithium valency 1.
1.
So lithium 1, carbonate 2, cross multiply you will get Li2CO. Got it? Got it now? Li2CO3 how it comes? Because lithium valency was
sir.
1, carbonate valency 2, cross multiply Li2CO3. It's there. Now shall we move to the next question?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So now this is P4. Now question to you, you have to write in the chat box. What is the atomicity of phosphorus? What is the atomicity of phosphorus? 4. What is meaning of atomicity is how many atoms are combining to form molecule. Now my question is changed. How many atoms are there in ozone? How many atoms of oxygen are there in ozone? Very good, very nice, very nice. Now my question to you is, oxygen, ozone are oxidizing agent or reducing agent? Ozone, oxygen are oxidizing agent or reducing agent? You can write OA, OA, oxidizing agent, RA, reducing agent. Easy. Right. Very good. Very nice. Very nice. So, today's tip is, metals are very good reducing agents. Non-metals are very good oxidizing agents. Today's tip is, metals are very good reducing agents and non-metals are very good oxidizing agents. So oxygen is non-metal or metal? Oxygen is
Non-metal.
Non-metal. So oxygen,
Non-metal.
oxygen oxidizing agent. Very simple. Chlorine. What would be chlorine? What would be chlorine? Oxidizing agent or reducing agent?
Oxidizing.
Oxidizing.
Yes. What about aluminium?
Reducing.
Reducing.
Absolutely right. So now very much idea is very clear. Metals are very good reducing agent. Non-metals are very good oxidizing agent. Let us come back to the question. So phosphorus, Anna, you have to tell me how many atoms of phosphorus are here presently on P4. Here, P4 molecule. How many atoms of phosphorus?
4.
4. You want to make it 4, P2 or 3. Phosphorus you want to make 4. How you do?
So 2 we need to
2 will multiply here. Let us multiply by 2.
2.
Now how many oxygen came in the right hand side? How many oxygen in the right hand side here?
6.
6. 3 into 2, 6.
6.
You want to make 6 here. How? 1, 2, 3.
So
What do
we
you
will
do?
multiply 3.
Multiply by 2. See, as soon as we are doing, it is getting multiplied by its balance sheet. Right? Is it clear to everyone? Shall we go for the next?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Now, quick. When we move forward, the criticality will increase. Now we will use the shortcut which I told you. The right hand side, how many nitrate are there? How many nitrate right hand side, Anna? You have to tell
1.
me. So, but we have to make it 1
1.
first. First we will make 1, then you tell 1. Nitrate, how many are there now? I'm not asking nitrogen. I'm asking nitrate. How many? 2. And left hand side, if I want to make 2 nitrate, what I should do?
Multiply by 2.
Absolutely right. Absolutely right.
Multiply
Now
by
left
2.
hand side, how many rubidium are there? Rubidium, how many?
2.
So shall we make it into 2? Equation is balanced.
Yes, sir.
So the tip here is, it is not important to balance each separately. Sometimes we can balance direct radicals also. Nitrate, carbonate, sulfate, phosphate. Direct radical you can balance. It will be more easy. Sometimes it depends how much practice you have done. Next, shall we move to the next question?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, my question to you is very important question. I am having silver with me. Its valency is 1 and chlorine is there with me. What would be the formula of green? AgNCl.
AgCl.
AgCl. So please remember, students, it is always AgCl, not AgCl2. Very, very important question, right? Because most of the students did error AgCl2, they used to write like MgCl2, but it's not like that. It is AgCl. Similarly, what is the valency of nitrate ion? Can you write in the chat box? What is the valency of nitrate ion?
1.
1. So therefore, the formula of AgNO3 is AgNO3. 1 cancel and the formula is AgNO3. Now, we'll use the same method which we used earlier. How many nitrate in the left hand side?
1.
1. If we will make it 1 everywhere, so how many nitrate in the right hand side?
2.
So shall we make it 2 nitrate here?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Now
sir.
how many silver in the left hand
Yes,
side?
sir.
How many silver in the left hand side?
2.
So shall we make it
Two.
two? Balance. See the method.
Yes, sir.
Now one question to you, everyone. Everyone, just I want to ask one question. Which is more reactive, copper or silver?
Copper.
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 So that is why
Copper.
copper is displacing silver. If more reactive metal will displace less reactive. Got it? Let us move to the next question.
Yes, sir.
Earlier we have written CH4. Now we have written CF4. Carbon tetrafluoride. So, first of all, I will make 111 everywhere. Now, how many carbon is already balanced? Fluorine, how many fluorine are there in the left hand side?
Four.
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 Right side,
Four.
I want to make 4. What I should do?
Multiply by 2. Multiply
Multiply by 2.
Multiply by 2.
Now, right hand side, how many bromine atom are there?
4.
So, how to make 4 bromine here?
2.
2.
Multiply by two.
Yes.
Multiply by 2.
Your answers to the question tells that you know, you are understanding each and everything in a good way. Hats off to you. Right? Next question. First we will make 1, 1, 1 everywhere. Now you have to tell me how many cyanides are there in left hand side and right hand side, how many cyanides?
Left hand side 1 and right hand side 2.
Right hand side two.
So now to make it 2, we have to multiply by 2 here. Balance. See
Yes,
the,
sir.
how it is fastly getting balanced if you use the radicals. If you use the radicals directly, it takes half of the time. Equation balancing is an art. It is so many different methods are there to balance. It depends on us which method we are going to use. Can anyone tell me what is the symbol? What is the symbol? This symbol Ga. What is the name?
Gallium. Gallium.
Gallium.
Gallium. Right. Absolutely right. Very good. So now I will make 111 everything first of all. Now right hand side gallium is 1. Here also 1. Left hand side how many fluorine?
3.
3. I have to make into 3 here. So now my cesium right hand side how many are there? Cesium.
3.
Now here also we can make 3. No.
Yes.
Equation
Yes,
is
sir.
balanced. Now one
Balance.
question to you. Please write spelling of cesium in the chat box. Let us see who is the luckiest person who is writing the right answer. Cesium spelling you have to write in the chat box without reference to the Google Baba. Cesium. You have to write the wonderful answers. Nice. I'm so delighted to know that students are very clear about the spelling of cesium. Absolutely right. Very good. Very nice. Thank you. Let us move ahead to the next question. You are seeing barium and sulfur. I want to ask you what is the valency of barium before starting the session. It's already balanced. It's already balanced. Right. Let us move to the next question then. Now, very simple question. Right. First we should make 111. Now, how many atoms in the left hand side nitrogen? How many atoms of nitrogen? in the left?
2.
2. So, right hand side how many? 1. So, you
One.
should make it
1.
right?
Yes.
How many hydrogen atom now?
3.
6.
No, 6.
3.
3 into 2, 6. How to make into 6?
Multiply by 2.
Multiply by
Multiply
3. Huh?
by 3.
Good. One more question to you. In washroom, when we go to washroom, there is some smell which is not good. It's very difficult to smell there. What could be that smell? Which gas it could be?
Hydrogen sulfide.
Hydrogen sulfide.
Ammonia.
Yeah, absolutely right. Very nice. Who has told ammonia? Gitali also written. It's ammonia. Right? So ammonia, when added with water, what you will be getting? ammonia plus water, what you will get? Think of that. Take your time. Tell me what you will be getting when you add ammonia plus water.
Ammonium hydroxide.
Absolutely right answer. Absolutely right. Ammonium hydroxide. Now my next question to you is, a substance which gives H positive ions are known as acid, and the substance which gives OH negative ion are called base. So ammonium hydroxide is an acid or base?
Base.
Yes. Now my next question to you is whether ammonium hydroxide is strong base or weak base?
Weak.
Weak base. Absolutely right answer. Now my next question to you is, you must be aware of pH. pH 0 means very acidic. pH 14 means very basic. pH 7 means neutral. If I want to ask this question, what would be the pH of ammonium hydroxide? What would be your guess? It is between dash and dash, you have to tell me. Ammonium hydroxide pH could be what? I have told you, I will repeat what I have said. pH 7 is neutral, pH 0 is very acidic, pH 14 is very basic. I want to know the pH, little bit range of the pH of ammonium hydroxide, if you can tell. So
11 to 14.
So some students, they have written answers. I like you to read because it's very, very important for me. So the answers are like that. Some students, they have written, Pranita has written 740, Arman has written 740, and Kadgir also 7 to 40, Arna also, Italy also. So my dear students, when you give this range 7 to 14, this is a very big range. Why you should give this range? 7 to 14, you covered all the base, rather weak or strong. Why you should cover strong base when I ask the pH of a weak base? You should restrict, because 7 you cannot write. You should write 8 first of all. 8 to 11. That should be your answer. Why you are going towards 12? Why you are going towards 13? Why you are going towards 14? That's my question. When you talk of range, when the question was asked for the weak base, so then there is no point of writing 13 and 14. Got it? So this thing always keep in mind. Right?
Yes, sir.
Now, let us move to the next question. Very simple question. We will make 1, 1, 1 first. Now we will start the balancing of the question. So now here, left hand side, how many fluorine are there?
1.
Right hand side, right hand side, how many?
2.
2. So you have to make 2. How to make 2 is, you will make 2 NaF,
Multiply.
right? And now, you are having 2 sodium. 2 sodium,
Yes,
and
sir.
here you will make 2
Yes,
sodium.
sir.
Right? Very good.
Yes, sir.
Some students, they are writing already all the answers. That's very good. Let us move ahead to the next question. Now, I want to ask you, what is the valency of OH?
-1.
Minus 1. Yes,
Minus.
minus 1. Right, absolutely right. Now, Pb, what is the valency of lead? Lead valency, Pb. It's
+2 and +4.
2 and 4 there, but here it is 2. If Pb is 2, OH is 1, cross multiply, you will get PbOH twice. Okay? Now, if you make 1, 1, 1 everywhere, now Pb is already balanced. Let us go with Cl. So some students, they may ask you question, sir, you are always doing Pb, Cl, but not touching oxygen and hydrogen. You are absolutely right in your identification of this point. Oxygen and hydrogen should be balanced at the last. We should balance first the main elements, then oxygen and hydrogen. Right? But I have told you when you balancing direct radicals, then you no problem. Now let us start balancing. Right hand side of 2Cl are there, so you will make into 2 and 2H came now. Oxygen we can check. How many oxygen here left hand side? How many oxygen left hand side? 2. So we have to make 2 oxygen and it's balance. See, nice no? So all these reactions are very, very important, easy. Now, aluminium is having 3 valency, bromine is having 1 valency, so cross multiply AlBr3. And similarly, sulfate valency is 2, aluminium valency is 3, then cross multiply we got Al2SO4 thrice. So whenever you are writing chemical equation, always think of formula making also. Formula making important, very, very important. Now, left hand side 1 aluminium, right hand side 2 aluminium. You have to make 2 aluminium. We have made. Left hand side sulfate are 1, right hand side sulfate are 3. So we will make into 3. Now, how many potassium are there in the left hand side? How many potassium? 6. 6. So you are multiplied by 6. And now you can see still balancing is not done. Where is the error? Just check it out. Where is the error?
Error is potassium.
Potassium.
Potassium error is there. So potassium here we need to have 6. Yes. Now it's balanced. Okay. Now let us move to the next question. So here now phosphate. If you directly balance phosphate, how many phosphate in the left hand side?
1.
1. Right hand side, how many phosphate?
2.
Phosphate.
2. So shall we make 2 directly here? How many sodium left hand side?
6.
6. Shall we make 6 sodium here? How many
Yes.
chlorine now right hand side? How many chlorine? Oh sorry.
6.
First calcium we can check. Calcium. How many calcium left right hand side?
3.
3.
So we can multiply by 3. Now balance. How easy is it? No?
Yes, sir.
Next. Let us move. This is very easy question. I will not do that. No. Let us move. 2. Then 1. Then 2. Okay. Done. Now one question I can ask you here. Which is the oxidizing agent here?
Chlorine.
Very good.
Potassium.
Very good. Very good. Chlorine is the right answer, my dear. Chlorine. Oxidizing agent I asked non-metal. Right. Good. Now, aluminium. I will make 1, 1, 1, 1 now. And aluminium left hand side 1, right hand side 1. Chlorine right hand side 3. Will make into 3. Still it is not balanced. What to do? 3 hydrogen. We can make 3. Still not balanced. What to do? How many hydrogen right hand side? How many?
6.
6. You have to
6.
make into 6. How many chlorine left hand side?
6.
Right hand side how many chlorine?
3.
Then multiply by 2. How many aluminium right hand side?
2.
Left hand side?
1.
To make into 2. See how we are going to forward. The criticality of the balancing is increasing. Are you ready for that?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay,
yes, sir.
good. Let us go ahead. This is very easy. This is not critical. So we can say we have to balance 2 nitrogen, 3, 6 chlorine, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think you will be able to do. We can move ahead. Let us do this question. How 1, 1, 1 we should make first. How many sulfur left hand side? 1. Right hand side also 1. Lithium, how many lithium are there left hand side? How many lithium? 2. Right hand side? 2. How many selenium is there left hand side? Selenium?
1.
1.
One.
Right hand side?
One.
Right hand side?
Two.
So we have to make 2.
Two.
How many lithium left hand side now?
Four.
4.
Four.
And how to make 4 here?
Multiply by two.
Yes. Done? So this way we are doing the balancing of equation. Now we have to do one more question. How many sulfate are there in the right hand side?
One.
1.
One.
Right. Left hand side 1 1. Okay, balance. How many nitrogen are there in the left hand side? Right hand side, sorry. Right hand side, how many nitrogen? So we will make 2. And here you can make 2. Balance. Now one more question to you here is, ammonia is acidic or basic gas? Ammonia is acidic or basic gas?
Basic.
Basic. So basic gas react with acid to form salt. Which reaction this is? Base plus acid salt.
Neutralization.
Yes. Neutralization reaction. Neutralization reaction. Now metals are there with us. Metals are reducing agents. If you take metal and react with oxygen, let us say Mg plus O, it gives you what?
Magnesium oxide.
Magnesium oxide. Magnesium oxide is an acid or base?
Base.
It is a base. If magnesium oxide you will add in water, what you will going to get? If magnesium oxide you will add in water, what you are going to get?
Magnesium hydroxide.
Very good, very nice. Magnesium hydroxide is present in Gelusil. Magnesium hydroxide is present in Gelusil. Gelusil acidity remove करने के लिए use करते हैं. ठीक है? Okay, we will move into the next question now. So this question, so 1 1 1 1 we can do now. So how many fluorine is Fe is balanced already, and shall we balance oxygen? Oxygen is already balanced. Hydrogen is 2 and 2 here. Oxygen not balanced. So what we should do now? How to balance oxygen? You have to multiply by 2 here. Shall we do that?
Yes.
2.
Yes.
How many Fe now? 2.
2.
Can we make it 2 now?
Yes.
How many hydrogen here? How many hydrogen right hand side?
4.
4. So
4.
shall we make into 2 here now? Okay. Right, next question. This question came now. C3H8. This is the question to the grade 9 and 10 students. What is this gas? Which gas? C3H8. Maybe 8th grade students also will be knowing. C3H8.
Sir, propane.
Propane. Yes, absolutely right answer. Absolutely right answer. Propane. If this could be 3C3H6, then
Propene.
propane. Right? Okay, good. Very good. Nice. So how many carbon in the left hand side? 3.
3.
How many carbon in the right hand side?
1.
So can we make it to 3?
Yes, sir.
How many hydrogen in the left hand side?
8.
8. Shall we how to make 8 pattern here?
Multiply by 4.
4.
Now how many oxygen total? Right hand side total count.
6.
Is it 6?
10.
10.
10.
How to make oxygen 10 here?
Multiply by 5.
Multiply by 5.
Yes.
5.
See, this is the way how to balance it. Let us try one more. How 1 1 1 we can do now. Let us say okay. 1 carbon, 1 carbon. Fe, how many Fe here?
3.
We can make it 3.
3.
Now, how many oxygen left hand side?
4.
5.
Five, five.
Five here. So right hand side how many?
Two.
So how to make five?
Five
We have to make five now.
multiplied by 5.
So how we can now? How many? How many now?
10.
10.
Carbon how many?
5.
5.
Five carbon first. Now calculate oxygen. How many left hand side? Then again problem here. Then you have to multiply by 2. No? How many iron this side now?
6.
6. How to make 6 we have to make? Right? Now 6 iron balance. Now iron is balanced. Carbon not balanced now. So first we will balance carbon. Carbon balance now. Now how many oxygen in the right hand side?
10.
10. So this is not balanced. Then what to do?
Sir, 4 CO and 4 CO2 and 3 F2.
So it means we have done wrong. We have to go back. Let us go 1, 1, 1 again. Then write something where we are wrong. We have to check it. Let us go 1, 1, 1 again. Let us start now again. How many Fe here? 3.
3.
Shall we make it 2 here? 6 Fe. And it will be 6 Fe here. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. Or 1 let us be there. Let it be 3 here. That also one be the option.
Yes, sir.
We can go this. Right?
Yes, sir.
Now, how many carbon here left hand side?
1.
1.
Right hand side also 1.
1.
How many oxygen total?
5.
5.
5. So then, what we should do? We can make into 6.
Multiply by 5.
3. 6 we can make.
Yes, sir.
But if you
Yes,
make
sir.
6, then again we have to make
2
here
CO.
3. Then again problem.
2. Make it 2.
2. But here 3 CO there. Shall I make 2 here? Okay. Okay. Well,
Sir, 4.
eh? What for?
4, sir.
4 years?
CO2 and CO.
CO. 4 CO2, 4 CO. Okay,
Yes.
now balance, right? So sometimes you will face this type of things also. Every time everything will not be easy. It will sometimes we will stuck up also somewhere as we will go in the critical, right? So now I want to tell you this reaction. This reaction is very important. It's a question for grade 10 students, grade 9 and 10 students. This reaction is used to prepare dash acid. Please write in the chat box. This reaction is used to prepare dash acid. This is a question for grade 9 and grade 10 students. Nitric acid is produced in this reaction. Nitric acid. Very good. So now I will tell very easy method to balance this. Otherwise you do whatever you like. My way to do is 45, 46. 45, 46. This is the my way to balance this reaction. Got it? 45, 46. Very easy reaction. Very important reaction. Within seconds you have balanced. Seconds. 5 seconds. 45, 46. Sometimes, some reaction, we should follow in this manner. Every time comes, we get every time balance. Very, very important reaction. Very easy to balance 45, 46. Otherwise, you can just use the same method which you were doing earlier. So this is the takeaway for grade 10. Next question. Nitrogen, left hand side 1, right hand side 2. So 2 not 2 plus 1 3. 2 plus 1 3. So we are making it 3. And how many hydrogen are there now?
3.
3 into 3.
9. 9.
And here
nitrogen, sir.
4 plus 4, 8.
8.
Now you have to make Cl2 because you have to
Eight.
balance Cl. So how many nitrogen now total?
4.
Right hand side, right hand side.
4.
4. So you have to make 4. Balance.
Balanced.
Next. So I think going to be over. 1 or 2 reaction may be there. So now you can see here, if you make it 1, 1, 1. Now nitrogen, right hand side 2, left hand side 3. So now you cannot change here, you have to make it 2. And if you are making it 2, 2 becomes 4, and 2 here, 2 here. Then how many hydrogen here? How many hydrogen?
6 hydrogen.
6. So here you have to make into 3. Right? How many oxygen now?
3.
So
Three.
you have to write 3 here. Now 6 nitrogen and 2 8. What do you do? 8. Right?
8.
This is the way to balance equations now. So let us go ahead with the number 2. If you wanted to close, I will immediately close. What is your say?
Sir wanted to go.
Wanted to
Sir,
do
not,
or wanted to
Continue.
leave?
not wanted to go.
Continue. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, 1, 1, 1. Let us say phosphate. How many phosphate? 1, 1. Okay, 1. Lithium, how many? 3 here. So we can make into 3. How many hydrogen here, right hand side? Right hand side, how many hydrogen?
2.
2. And left hand side?
3. 3.
So 3 is not possible, 2 not possible, so we have to make into 6. And we have to make into 3 here. Now balance. Now what about phosphorus? 2. We have to make it 2 here. Now how many lithium?
6.
So we have to make into 6.
The 6.
Got it? So these are some
Yes,
easy only, not much difficult. Now this is also will go. So this is also, it can be Fe1, Fe2. So we can make into 2. And how many chlorine? 6. So we have to multiply by 3. And now how many magnesium? 3. We can make into 3. And that is. Okay, this is fine. Now this question. Now my question to you is, zinc sulfide changes to zinc oxide. This process is called as what? Zinc sulfide changes to zinc oxide. This process is called as dash. What is that? Oxidation is the right answer. Vitali is right. So let us move to the next part. Balancing of this. Right hand side, how many oxygen? How many oxygen right hand side? 3. 3 you cannot make, you have to make 4. So if you make 2, here 2, and then here 2, and then here 2, and how many oxygen here? 4. 4 plus 2, 6, and then 3. So it is easy, you can do that, not a problem. Okay, shall we go ahead with this?
Yes.
Okay. Now, you can check directly the C2H3O2. How many C2H3O2? How many C2H3O2? Left hand side.
1.
So,
One.
right hand side, how many are there?
3.
So, directly you make it to 3, no? Why are you do wasting of time? Now, how many iron is this side, right hand side? 1. Here also. How many hydrogen? This 3H there, balance 3H left. 3H left, no? Here.
Put it to 6.
So, here you cannot make 1. You have to make, you can write 3 by 2. Is it okay? 3 by 2 writing is okay? Tell me. 3 by 2?
Yes, sir.
3 by 2 into 2 is 3 only, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. But normally we are not writing in fraction. So what we have to do, 3 by 2 is okay. 3 by 2 is okay. If you write this equation on your notebook, if you write 3 by 2 into 2, that will become 3. So then what is the denominator in 3 by 2?
2.
So whole equation multiply by 2. Whole equation multiply by 2. Now it was 3 by 2 here. 3 by 2 into 2. What is the answer?
3.
3. And 1
3.
multiplied by 2, what is the answer?
2.
And 3 multiplied by 2, what is the answer?
6. 6.
And 1 multiplied by 2, what is the answer?
2.
See, balance. This is the method. I told you that you will take away something. This is the method. We will do one more question about that. Let us see. So now this question is very important also. Because we don't know this method will be used or another. Let us see. M and O2. How many oxygen are there?
2.
Shall we make it 2 here? How many chlorine are there? Chlorine is balanced. And here, right hand side, how many chlorine are there?
4.
4. So shall we multiply by 4?
4.
So balance, right?
Yes, sir.
So now here 2 Fe and you will make 2 Fe here. Got it? How many oxygen? 3. And now we can apply the same formula here. What number you will write here to make oxygen same?
3.
Or 3 by 2?
3 by 2.
3 by 2. 3 by 2 to cancel. Now what is the denominator?
2.
Multiply by 2. Multiply by 2. Multiply by 2. Multiply by 2. No balance. What happened? Here some problem is there. 3 was there. No?
3. 3.
What happened then? Why it is not getting that?
Because of the C carbon.
Carbon is not balanced.
Multiplying. Multiplying this. Right. Okay. So this way we can try balancing of the equation. So now can you tell firstly this 1, 1, 1. Okay. Sulfur how many there? 8. Right? Sulfur how many? 8. And here 2. 2. What will you do?
4 multiplied by 2.
No. Here also sulfur there. Here also there. No.
Yes, sir.
So what we should do? Oxygen is there, carbon there. Shall we go for 2 here? Then also not okay. Then what we should do? Then now become 4 oxygen. Now if you do here 4 oxygen, then it's okay for 2 carbon. So then if you go for 2 carbon here, then 2 sulfur plus 4, 6. Then also not okay. Then what to do? Then again we have to make into 6. So then again here 6. Then how many carbon here? 3. Then here no, it's not balanced yet. What to do? Should we go this way? 16. No. That is 5 again. Now try this question. Good question is. Carbon how many? 1. Carbon how many? 1. Sulfur how many?
8.
8.
8.
So now 2 here. Right? And 2 here. So if you increase here carbon, sulfur. If you increase to 4, it becomes 6. Then 5 is 6. Now what is the status? Sulfur is okay,
Oxygen changes to 12.
but oxygen 12 becomes. So here we have to make it to 6.
6.
6. Going in wrong direction to 12 oxygen, 6 carbon. So 6 carbon, so here also we have to make 6. No? How many sulfur now? How many sulfur? 12 plus
18.
18. Wrong. 18, how we make 18 this? It's not possible. We have to make this, let us say 16. How 16 possible? We can just check. How to make 16 sulfur? Can we try? For that? Let's try. Okay. Now let us see 16 how to make 16 sulfur. So if you go for here 2, 3, first 8 there. 8. Let us see one more method, different method we can use. 1, 2, 2 plus 8. Can we go for 3 here? 3 and 3 not 4. 4 plus 4, 8. Right? 2 carbon. So option become 4. So here option was 8. So here 4. Okay. And carbon here 4. And now 8. 4 into 2, 8. 8 plus 4 plus. So if you make into 16, then it becomes 8. 8 plus 8. 16. Right. Now,
So we can,
yeah, tell me.
so we can add like,
Add.
so in the starting we can put 8 carbon,
Okay, that will come.
then
No, we can come to that. Wait. Just see. We have to go with method. We cannot follow that. We have to go with method. Now, how many sulfur? 16. Right hand side 8 here, 8 here, right? Carbon 4. Now problem is coming in what? Oxygen 16. 16. So we have to make into 8. Right? Now, how many oxygen? 16.
16.
How many
16.
carbon? 8. Now, how many sulfur? 16. 16 plus 8. How much? How much?
24.
24. So we can make 20. Oh.
Very long.
Time. This much time it took, no? So this is the beauty of equation analysis. Now, the fast and quick method we have to follow. How many nitrate in the left hand side? 3.
3.
So shall we make into 3 directly? Yes. So sometimes this equation balances in this manner easily, right? Now chlorine 2, so 2 chlorine and fluorine 1, 2 fluorine here, 2 fluorine, right? And 2 is balance. This is easy only. And zinc, okay, then okay. So what I will do is now it's checking the chat box. So this link you can use to use the different simulators. I have sent the link already. So have you got that link? Please let me know.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Two more links are there. So that also you can try. This is very good link for the very easy to do that. This is the very fast, even mobile also you can use this. SimPop. This is also very good. You will find physics also. Some questions will be there. It's very good for 6th, 7th, 8th students and even 9th students also they can do. One more I will share with you. That is Fact Simulator. It's also is good. So 3 links I shared with you as I told earlier. So now my takeaway is there. Like how many students I want 2 or 3 students who should speak that what you gained from this session. Can you please do that? Who will do that? Raise the hand. Then we are going to end the session within 3 minutes. Last, you can try keeping the camera on. That will be nice. Your photos will come correctly. Okay. So, dear students, this is the end of the session. Our objective was to how to balance the chemical equation using the simulation. So, in this session, we came to know that how to balance the chemical equation. First and the foremost thing we need to know is we are balancing atoms. We are not balancing molecules. Okay. Apart from that, we have understood that metals are very good reducing agents and non-metals are very good oxidizing agents. And along with that, we came to know that metal oxides are base and non-metal oxides are acid. For example, carbon dioxide is acid and MgO is a base. Similarly, we have come to know about the pH significance. pH tells us about the acid and base nature. Along with that, pH tells us about how strong and how weak it is. Like strong acid and weak acid also we can distinguish by using the pH. Some important thing we understood that for the method of preparation of nitric acid, we can use 45-46 as a method. Ammonia plus O2 give rise to NO1. Along with that, one more thing we have discussed that how to make the formulas. So formula making is key to balancing the chemical equation. If you are not able to balance the formula or means make the formula correctly, so balancing will not be. Along with that, one and the last thing I would like to say, we have done the balancing in a way like nitrate together, carbonate together, sulfate together balance. So that's all. Thank you to everyone. So it's 8:05. It's the time to now leave. So thank you very much for your kind cooperation there. So anyone wants to have any doubt, they can be here. Otherwise, you may leave the meeting. Thank you.